Okay, maiden voyage of the newly built Mediocre has uncovered a couple of problems. I think there's something wrong with either the kill switch or the wiring further down, because it's a little bit temperamental with priming the pump, starting the pump up, and also the speedo is extremely way out, dude. But the brakes, anyone behind me, are top notch. And I will pull over in a minute just to make sure there's no leaks or anything. Now, I've been out for about, I don't know, not long, 5-10 minutes, just to make sure there's no leaks on anything, which is going to be difficult on the forks, because obviously they've got the, what they called, gaiters on. But in comparison to the GSXR, this is unbelievably flickable now, and I don't know whether that's an improvement with the oil in the forks, because there's definitely more oil in the forks. Whether it's a different viscosity, I don't know. Oh. And the new tyre. So let's just check there. Nothing out the body. Nothing. And the other thing I wanted to check for was black smears of rubber, just in case these are just touching it and smearing rubber around it. Obviously that will affect my brakes greatly, but no, they seem alright. And the back, I didn't really touch the back, it was just redoing the fluid, which I need to top up a little bit. It's a little bit low, but no, that looks alright. That looks gorgeous, look at that. Fantastic. I sort of got to get used to the whole bike again. It's been a good few weeks. But the speedo, I mean, it's obviously going to do me a favour with vlogs. Won't have to worry about a bit of tape across it. But when you need to know what speed you're going, I will be clueless. An initial impressions on the front forks, I've put, what have I put in there? I don't know now. Was it 5 weight, 7.5? I think it was 5 weight oil, and they do seem a little bit more plusher, whether that's because there's more movement or there you go, that's 16 miles an hour apparently. I'm only staying local because we've had a couple of showers and we've had a lot of warnings with very dark clouds, as you can see up there. So I'm just going to stay local. But I say the front brake, I'm pleased about that. I had so much grief with the Hayabusa rebuilding the brakes. Not so much rebuilding the brakes, that's a piece of piss. That's really easy, but bleeding them out, 6-pot calipers, as people have said, they don't like it. I've got to be a little bit careful with that new front tyre on as well. But it is a Michelin Road 5, which I do feel as though they grip straight away. Oh, look at that, we're on 34 now. Whatever that equates to. And I don't know whether that's because the magnets in the wheel, I've got 5 magnets, I haven't changed any of the settings, so that should be all okay. Whether the magnets have to be north up or south up, I really can't remember, and there's no markings on the magnets to tell you which way is which, so that's something I'll have to investigate. But yes, I've got to be doing somewhere near 60 or 70 mile an hour by the feeling of the wind and the fact that that car's going so slow. The other thing I'm a little bit wary of is I have been playing with the tyres and the bearings, so brake fluid and grease has been fairly near to both the tyres. But we'll see how it goes. But again, so lightweight and flickable. I know the GSXR has got the full fairing on it and the rack. Usually I've got a top box on it. There's all manner of shit on it, and there's nothing on Mediocre. But scrub that in a little bit, get some heat through it. It's the only thing. Decent left-handers with decent tarmac are hard to come by. Usually you'll get half a decent turn with a pothole in the middle of it somewhere, and that's why I use these slip roads. Still a flying machine, which it should be. It is a GSXR 1000. Definitely feels good to be back out on Mediocre. And I will do a video on what I've done to the bike. I know I've done them previously, but do a video on what I've done to the bike. And that's it really. I was going to go into some big monologue then, but my brain shut down. But yeah, go into detail of what I've done. Hopefully keep it short and sweet, because now with those new wheels on, it just brings the whole look of the bike together in my mind. Let me know in the comments. But yes, what a machine. I think the tank will get lifted. I think I ultimately check those wires at the front where I've done the indicators and see if I've disturbed anything there which might disturb the start stop and indeed the speedo. Yes, Mediocre's back! But only capable of 31 miles now, 29, 30. Anyway, Mediocre's back. Hello there. Can you do me a favour? My speedo's messing about. Can you go along at exactly 30 miles an hour and give me a thumbs up?
Yeah, okay.
Brilliant, thank you very much.